I tried to do a proper live stream, like a real IRL, horizontal way, so we get a wider image, but it didn't work. Don't know why. I don't think they want me to do a real IRL stream. Whoever's watching, the connection god, whoever he is, seems to just like make my internet play up all the time. Maybe I need to get out of Bradford, daughter. Maybe. Well, hope everybody's blessed. And yeah, I shouldn't really get. I might get a beans and a sausage melt today instead of a sausage roll. Calm a bit down on the swine in it. They're done. Yes, bro. What you saying, bro? Hope you're blessed. Oh no, let me go to other Greg's. In fact, I'll be in a line forever if I wait in there. So we'll just go over Greg's. But yeah, did I just have a spider on my head? One of them little mini spiders. I don't know if you've seen it. I've seen something like go down. Unless I've got head lice. But can head lice spring web? For real? Somebody's buying sweet corn behind me. So it is actually a thing in the UK. That sweet corn stand has been open more than 15 years. Crazy. But sweet corn is nice, isn't it? I guess. Right, how bad is the connection, Don? Is it really good or is it like pixelated? Are we at 1040p? Maybe that helps. There's something wrong. No way we've had 0 people join within 4 minutes. Definitely my connection. I look on this device, yeah, it's a blank screen, so if anybody's seen a blank screen, my bad. The smarty police are after me. They're like, yo, don't let this guy stream, make sure his connection is the worst ever. I complain a lot, don't I? For real. I've got something in my eye as well. Damn. Bruv, you are brave. You're in a t-shirt. And it's actually not even warm at all. I'm freezing for some reason. I know it's sunny, yeah, but it's got a cold breeze to it. Well, as always. Damn, I just nearly had 20 bar hanging out of my pocket. I wouldn't have been able to get me Greg's then. Hiya, can I have a sausage and bean melt? That's it. Thank you. Thank you. Now we need to go get a Red Bull or something. Something to wake me up. Nah, I need to lay off the Red Bull in it. I might go get some Tropicano. But then I still feel half asleep, so. Oh, it's cold. You don't think beans are weird cold? Like, they're still okay, but like, it's a bit of a violation for a cheese and bean melt to be cold. Sausage roll, you can let that slide, because sausage roll, you can eat them cold and lot. Oh, what's in here? What is in here? Sorry, I've just never seen this building open. Oh, it smells like this door's not been open in many years. You can smell the oldness, if that makes sense. But yeah. Right, I'm blocking my pasty in case I get some like 1940s dust all over my pasty. But yeah, this part of the building, I don't think they've never had it open in ages. It obviously leads to there, but it was blocked off for ages, so maybe they're doing something in here, maybe. Some new buildings. Oh, my internet's trashing it. Theo and Film, bless up. My bad about my low My low connection internet. Do you know what it is? I need to change the network ASAP. Smart is you know what it is? Ever since I've moved to Smart Network, my streams haven't been as good. We haven't been hitting the views because we're constantly disconnecting over and over again. And I only went with Smarty because it was affordable, innit? Like, where at least before, I know, like, half the time I'd run out of data, but I wouldn't get all these shitty tethering and, like, the screen spinning and shit. But yeah, big up to Theo and Finn. Scary. Bless them. Wonderful Bradford. Like I say, if you know about Bradford, there's not many good looking, not any dateable. Nah, that sounds really wrong. I sound really sham by saying that, but you know what I'm trying to say? Like, not many times you see somebody where you're like, pretty nice. You probably only ever hear me say it like about 5 times in 5 months of streaming, or since I started streaming 5 months ago. I don't really say it often. Oh, this is so cold, but it's still nice. But nah. How come you think it's acceptable to sell me a cold bean pasty? I'm not going to complain. Well, I am complaining, but I'm not going to go back complaining. I'm one of them guys. I don't know. It takes a lot for me to complain. I'm a bit weird like that. But yeah, like with Uber Eats, I never used to complain with them, but it got to a point where it's like, nah, they're robbing all my money. I'm not even rich, yeah. Like, one time, yeah, I ordered Uber Eats, yeah, well, my last bit of money, no else open at night, yeah. Ordered my Uber Eats, it didn't even turn up. Driver's like, oh, we've turned up. It's like, no, you haven't. Said, well, I reported it to Uber Eats saying, oh, can I get my refund straight away today? I'm not being able to eat or anything. They took 24 hours to reply. Usually they reply really fast, innit? And yeah, I basically got robbed by Uber Eats, and it's not the first time these guys have robbed me. Pants down to ankles type of robbing them. Is that pie? No, do you know what beans are? Do you know British people what really love beans? The English beans on toast, practically that stuff what you put on toast, they put it in a pasty. And they thought, you know what, let's just throw some beans in there and charge £2.30 for a little smear of beans. Because that's all it is really, isn't it? Just a little bit of beans. Oh, I feel beans all over my mouth. I ain't got no to wipe myself as well. Beans all over your chop smush. But I'm not gonna lie, yeah. If that was warm, that would have been banging. It's already banging like cold, but it's a violation to give man cold beans. I thought I'd try something different. Last time we got one of these, it was red hot. It burnt my lip. Today we're lucky to even get a burn. Fuck what I even saying. I know I've got my mouth full, but all I heard then was you good, yeah? Yeah, man. Looking after you. Big up to the outreach for streaming in it, but big up to you for looking after the guy, to the elderly, yeah. You're not old yet, bro. You're not. You're young. Oh no, she's not an elder. Safe. Nah, he's a good guy. Probably seen him on a few of my videos. I'm glad to see that he's getting help. I always see him laid down on the floor and shit, like in dirty little tunnels and all that, and today look fresh. So it's like, I'm happy to see him on the right path. Enjoy your walk today. Have a good meal. Oh, bless up, bro. My meal could have been a bit warmer, yeah, but it was still nice. And it's that windy, my eyes are watering. Anybody else get watery eyes when it's windy? Or is it just me? My eyes are just really sensitive. But yeah, big up to Theo Isaac, bro. Hope you're blessed. Oh, I've got hiccups. The hiccups are kicking in. Mez Media. Bradford Awareness said hi. Yeah, big up to Bradford Awareness. We did like a little video the other day, and go check it on his channel. And look on my channel, it told us this story about his accident. He had a quad accident. And yeah, bless up for telling the story as well, appreciated. But yeah, good guy for real. But yeah, I need to go get something to wet me up in it. But yeah, plenty more to come with that guy for real. A good vibe as well. Like, you know me, I'm a bit weird around people, I don't know. I feel like, obviously I'm 30 years old, and how many schizophrenics have I come around before? Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't know who you're meeting at this age, yeah? I've tried to meet friends in my, my early 20s and shit. And a lot of them be schizophrenic and shit. And it's like, yo, stay away from them. One guy pulled out, what was it now? It was like a smashed glass one time. But he like made his own little dagger and shit. He had it in his pocket, and I thought, yo, all this time you've had that in your pocket and you're gonna start daggering me up all over talking about football and shit. Like when you get into like little debates, I hate them people. You talk about football, but then they turn it nasty, innit? They turn it into violence. Sorry if I've got all up my nose. I think I have. Sorry. I'll do the other angle so you don't see up my nose. But what's everybody saying? Yes, Tisha, what you saying? Mez Media, Isaac. How's the sun over there, Tisha? Because it's windy today. It's not t-shirt weather for me anyway. Even though I do see a few people in the t-shirts. Oh, I want a bottle of these. But, you know what? We'll go for the quid bottle. Red Bull. Red Bull t-shirt. What are you saying? Oh. Maybe one day when I'm rich, I'll let you keep the change, bro. Sorted. See you later. Well, one day if I'm rich, I know I said when I'm rich, but one day if I'm rich. Maybe I'll win the lottery one day, maybe, who knows, who knows. Oh damn, I'm on mute, my bad. I muted the chat. It's sunny and a bit, yeah, it's windy here today. So I've got my hood up, keeping it cool. Right, there we go, my chat's appeared now. It's sunny and a bit windy. But yeah, it's pretty windy around here as well. Yeah. Oh, what's happening? What are you saying, bro? Oh yeah, I'm on a video. Right, hoods might be down in a minute. When the wind goes away, it's actually pretty nice. It's just like, okay, make it sunny, then a cold Antarctica wind comes out of nowhere. And check this, it was hailstoning earlier. Like the sun was out there glaring and like frosty hailstones started dropping, and I'm like, okay. I might try this today or tomorrow. I'm going to ask somebody to come with me. Maybe today or tomorrow. But yeah, definitely tomorrow. I just, for some reason, I keep saying I'm going to, I just never have the appetite. And by the way, it's more expensive than KFC in it, so it's like, it'll have to be a special day. Yeah, the connection's dud round here, my bad. See that guy over there? I had to mute it a second ago, yeah, because the guy goes, he smoked bud. If anybody sees me, yeah, and you recognise me, but you're also a shotter, remember I could be streaming, so be careful when you approach me, because I'm live streaming, and yeah, you know what I'm saying, like, just be careful, just be like, yo Ambler, what's happening? And then give me the signal. Put thumbs up. If I put thumbs down, that means I'm live streaming. We need some kind of code. Because you guys are only a chemist, innit? Like, I don't have no issue with you kind of guys. You guys are giving, like, you being the chemist, innit? The only place we can get it, unless we can walk into a shop one day. It's the only time we're going to be blessed. And what the hell is this? Oh yeah, Capcom. I never knew this. Oh, look. Right. Super Pocket Console, Capcom Ed Blue. What is that? Capcom reminds me of like Resident Evil. Ain't that the same like company that made Resident Evil? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. Oh shit, I just got pop all over me again. I'm just so butterfingered up right now. I had to do that, didn't I? Oi, GDK, whoever owns this, yeah? German Doner Kebab, yeah? You are really sham with the portions. If you're the owner, you should put your head down in shame. You raised the prices from, right, the boxes was originally $4.99 when they first came out. You're thinking, okay, that's reasonable. They went up to like, they went up to $6.99. You thought, you know what, okay, it's a few extra quid. But now it's like $8.99, nearly £10 for a small box, the smallest box of doner meat you could ever get, mixed up with a little bit of this and a little bit of that, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're rich or whatever and you probably got like bare money and shit, maybe it's all good to go in there. You'll be able to get two and it wouldn't even hurt your pocket. But for people like me, do you know what I like? Oh, GDK here isn't the best. I liked the chicken. Like the doner meat was okay. Like the doner meat was a bit it was a bit different than your average doner meat, but like I like the chicken in it. But the portions what they're dishing out to people are terrible. Like some of the worst portions in the world. See ya. Ah yes, Crystal, how are you doing? Hope you're blessed. And how's your son doing, Crystal? All the love from the UK still. Oh, Crystal, you didn't have to. Mad love, Crystal. Crystal say it's an expensive world out there. But yeah, mad love, always, as always. I do sometimes feel bad because you're a really good person. You and House of Kazaroti as well, like, bless up for what you've done to the channel. Like, you've give people memberships and everything, and that's more that I could ask for. Like, that's like, I really appreciate it. It's good that you guys are around here, or anybody who's tuning in. Appreciate it. But yeah, mad love to Crystal. And yeah, Tisha as well, she's also contributed as well to the channel. So yeah, bless up. Like I say, I don't even do this for the peas, yeah, but I just do it to talk to you guys, show you the town. But yeah, you guys, I can see that you're really, really good people, for real. Or Subway smells, ever walk past Subway and it's got that nice fresh smell. This smell of Subway used to lure me in. Now I know how they're doing it. The ovens are right there, and the bakery's like, the fresh bread bakery's going across there. I've just let a beans melt, yeah, but it was cold. But then they do, well, did that say Subway? Oh no, we're going to say, I thought, Subway for £2, that would have been a bargain. And yeah, mad love to Crystal, for real. Really appreciated. For something to eat later. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Realness. I need to do a video and I need to go, I need to get a meal and go, this is what Crystal got me, or something, like some kind of video to show her. Maybe, yeah, the members only video as well. I've got a few members, so I might have to do a members only just to say thank you. And Kazaroti as well, and Tisha. And everybody who tunes in, because you guys are helping the channel as well just by watching. Like, really appreciate it. We're going to have to stay near the strong connection zone today, I think. When I seem to walk around there, yeah, like the connection drops. And then when the connection drops, I notice the viewers drop, because I don't want to watch a video in 140p in it. It's like we may as well just pull up a Windows 95 computer and watch a video on there. Do you not think it's strange how, like, back in the day, yeah, like a 420 resolution video was HD and there weren't no pixels in it or anything. Like, it generally looks like watchable, and these days, if you watch it these days, it's crazy. What is that? Oh, I thought he had his hand stuck then. I have no idea what that metal thing is, what he's putting his hand in, but let's not get involved in case he's doing something. I love Subway, but here in the States it's $17 for a sub. Yo, yeah, that is crazy. Crystal, that is extortionate. Do you know, over here the Subways, actually for a 6-inch it used to be £1.99, and then now they've put them to like a £5. And a foot long is £10, like basically, or £9 or something. So yeah, I feel that's bad. And when you told me about eggs, that were crazy. It's a bit. Like, if anybody don't know, to my UK audience, in America, creative eggs can cost you like $14 to like $20 or something. Crazy. Your channel deserves to grow. You're a great person. Oh, bless up. You too, Tisha. Everybody that's been on this channel. I know, you're all good people, for real. Like I say, my face isn't for everybody. Like, sometimes, yeah. When I first started streaming, I thought, you know what it is, there's a few trolls, but when you actually get the actual genuine audience, yeah, it's more bubbly. Like I say, trolls would have never stopped me doing this, but you guys make it more worth it, for real. And I don't really want to, like, give a sob story, but you guys make it worth it, if that makes sense. I'm trying not to sound sobby, but you guys generally motivate me. It's like, I don't know, it's like your new family in it online. You've got your own, like, people say the internet's not real, but the internet is the most, like, one of the realest place. Like, if it weren't for the internet, we're not, like, somebody like me that can't go travel abroad or anything. Like, I get to know more by talking to you guys, especially the eggs as well. Oh, Kazaroti, we were mentioning you a minute ago. Big up to Kazaroti. Bless up, good morning, good afternoon, beautiful people. Oh, bless up. But yeah, we got another fam here right now. You know what this used to be, yeah? That used to be a slope, yeah, and there used to be a tunnel. It's still over there, but it's closed. But back in the day, yeah, this is where we used to roll zoots, up there in a big tunnel. Sounds a bit crazy, but that's where we generally used to roll them, and it's starting to rain for some reason. Blue cloud, yeah, and I feel a bit of rain. Good morning. Yes, Billy. Hope you're blessed. Big up, Billy. I'm good, Tisha. My son is home and safe. Ah, yeah, that's blessed, for real. That's what I like to hear. But yeah, all the love for real. You definitely got a good mum as well. Like, the way you come across, yeah, he's definitely got a star as a mother. The internet is real because we are real and alive and breathing. Yeah, for real, that's what it is. Like, the internet's just somebody speaking the mind, and like the majority of people just say like, when I was younger, like being on a computer wasn't really known where I'm from. Like, I had a computer, never really played on consoles, and people used to call me internet nerd and shit. Like, bro, you're always on the internet, this and that. But like, I'm like, nah. Eventually, you realise internet's good and bad. It's got a lot of positive. Obviously, we have a lot of bad things going on there, but so in the real world we do. So, yeah, we can't really win either way. Only thing we can win is if we be positive about things, I guess. I say that's still a W, even though it's a negative world. I agree 100%. Oh, bless up. Hi, Tisha. I thought she Casarotti. I were calling her no, I were calling her Razarotti for like about a month or something. Then eventually it stuck in my head that she's Casarotti. But I used to say that because of the writing in it. I keep forgetting there's a K that looks like an R. Why didn't they didn't learn me that when I was at school. They just taught me about the upper K and the lowercase K. But where in some places the K is like an R in it. Like a backwards R or something. Something like that. I don't know, well, I'm 6 foot. I wouldn't say I've got muscle. My son will be 25 and 26. My daughter will be 12 in May. Oh, bless up. I think I remember you saying before, like your daughter's very smart. Well, that's good. Education is definitely important. Yeah, I didn't realize when I was a kid, I'm a really uneducated person. And when you get older and realise, damn, I don't know half of the stuff what I feel like a normal person would know. Like, just simple things, I'd be like, yo, if I would have went to school. But then I'll tell you what happened. I got permanently excluded. I got into a fight with this guy. What was bigger? He was a lot bigger than me as well at the time. And yeah, we're just constantly picking at me and shit. And when on break time, he was like, yeah, he wanted to scrap me and slapping me around and shit. And then one day, what did he do? He launched a pencil at me. And I don't know, I just probably wasn't in a good mood. So I picked up my chair. And yeah, they were the last time I was in that school. And ever since then, I went to Prue. Like, if you know what a Prue is, it's like where all the bad people go. Like, well, they call them bad people, but yeah. It was an all-boy Prue. Just all boys, by the way. And yeah, it's not the best place because they treat you like you're in prison in there. You get like your own little cubicle, like your little classroom, it's all in segments, something like it was that bad. Like they couldn't have kids like in the classroom together. They was in the same class, but you had your own little compartment. It was like a box where you do all your work and go on your break and like, yeah, it was horrible. But yeah, it's crazy. Oh, Crystal, that's lovely. I live for my son, he'll be 9 this year. Oh, bless up. I remember you going on about your son as well, Tisha. Like, it gives you motivation and stuff. So yeah, for real. Billy, see my previous answer. What have I missed? Some messages come through a bit delayed, by the way, guys. So if you think I'm being ignorant, my bad. I'm 5'10". I'm not a product of quickie laughing my ass off. Billy, I'm 47 soon and we don't have cell phones. We used to pay phones off home phones. Like, who remembers them phones when they didn't have numbers on them, when they had to twist like this little dial, like you couldn't actually press the number, you would have to spin it round to make a phone call. I could never make a phone call on one of them ever. I didn't know how to do it, like really difficult. Like one of the, I don't know. It's a smart idea, innit? But back then, you would have thought, why didn't you just make loads of buttons? But then it is cool seeing them whine like an old-fashioned person, the way they wind the phone. Like, spin it round and like be dialing numbers. I tease my younger sister and tell her she's short because our parents had a quickie when she was conceived. That's funny, that. That is funny. I need to go to the toilet for a urine as well, and that made me chuckle. if I pee my pants, yeah, I'm gonna blame Kazarotti for making me chuckle. Where are you, Claire? I'm in the city of dreams, aka Bradford City. Are you still there? I'm going to walk past him in a minute to see if he asks me. The same question again. Obviously, I'm just going to walk up here, see what's happening, do a little U-turn. My 25-year-old is 6'5.5". He processes protein too fast. His blood sugar tanked, so they gave him medicine for it, and he's doing better now. Oh, that's good. The main thing is on recovery mode. When I hear about somebody recovering, that's the blessed thing. I had my own room with a key at school because I wasn't allowed in my classes. Oh, yeah, that's mad. I went to this place, yeah, it was called Elakar. If anybody's ever went to Elakar, it's like a prison. You feel like you're in prison for 6 hours. Like, when it comes to break time, nobody's allowed to, like, play football with each other. You have to go in your own little place. You feel like a psycho. And I felt like, nah, I shouldn't be around these people. I was only sticking up for myself. Some guy was attempting to bully me over and over again. And, yeah, I just lost it. I thought, you know what? You're a lot bigger than me, mate. Like, I was only a small kid as well, by the way. And this guy was huge. Like, I don't want to be disrespectful, but it was really huge. And he definitely could have outpowered me. So I thought, you know what? Do anything to me again now. It was like, basically, it was over time something building up, and I wasn't used to that because where I'm from Homewood, so like it was like kind of new to me. Like, I thought, you know what, I ain't used to people like slapping me around and shit, like not used to that, so I just lost it. And yeah, the chair came out and I must have thought I was Stone Cold Steve Austin. But it really annoying. So yeah, that's why I ended up in Peru, basically. I still see, if you ever see the guy, yeah, I don't think he recognised me, but he has the same face. He was like, I swear he had a beard in year 7. I was in year 7, my G had a beard. I could have sworn it was a man half the time. I'm like, is this guy even meant to be in year 7, or does he just get sent down here to bully all those year 7s? That's what I used to think. But yeah, mad. Kids grow up so quick, they create as much good memories with them. The years fly by. Take loads of photos, memories make books, yeah, for real. That's why it's definitely important, or if you go out with friends or whatever, make sure you're taking pictures and stuff, because yeah, life goes too fast, doesn't it? I wish we could slow it, the guy upstairs, please slow it down a little bit. Can't we at least make 2 minutes, like 4 minutes, I don't know. or just slow it down so it feels slower. Do you remember back in the days being thinking, oh, I want this day to go fast? When you get older, yeah, you're thinking, nah, it needs to slow down. 6'5", whoa, that's like Hercules height. We need a ladder to climb on his shoulders, Crystal. For real. City of Nightmares. I can't say that. Oh shit, I'm putting an R instead of K. No, I used to say the same thing all the time. And she used to go, no, it's Kazarote. And I'm thinking, oh, and then the day after I was still saying Razarote or something. She's like, no, say it with a K. But then my accent probably still ain't saying it properly either. Maybe. Yes, Jen. Good morning, my friend. Hope you're all well this evening. Yes, Jen, hope you're blessed. How's your cooking going as well? I hope you're still posting. And keep it up. So I'm 5'5" and giving my son a hug is crazy. He's he has to physically pick me up for a hug. Oh yeah, so it's like I don't know. Well yeah, that works out a lot taller, doesn't it? 5'5" and somebody who's 6'5". Maybe you're nearly I don't know, waist height. Do you not think humanity is amazing though? Like how somebody who's like, you just say, somebody could be really short, yeah? And
still streaming?
Oh yeah, we're still streaming. Top man. It's like, are we still streaming? He probably will trying to get me on his internet again. But then he looked my internet up and said, oh, your area is low connection. So that's why I can't go with EE either. It's generally Bradford, it's the worst place. It's like we've been given dial-up connection, where if you go to like Leeds, they've got like fibre optic 5G. And this phone is apparently 5G, but it don't run like 5G. Oh, I'm 5'5" too. My boy is tall and can see him towering over me. Give it another 5 years, yeah. It definitely will be, for real. But that's a good thing. My daughter is 5'4" already and she's 11. Oh, damn. Yeah. So yeah, she'll be tall. Some girls are tall though, innit? Like, I've got some family members. I don't really know my family well. Like, I just know I'm related to some people. The only family members I know is my mum. This sounds crazy, yeah? But I don't really have a big family. But when I know I'm related to somebody, like by blood or something, I'll be looking at them and thinking, yo, they're well tall. And yeah, I had a cousin, I don't want to say her name, but I had a girl cousin. And she was like 6 foot, no, she was like 6'7" or something. Like really, really tall. I'm from the UK, Sasha. Tisha, you American. Tisha Crystal, I wish I was 5'5". You girls are so lucky because you don't have trouble finding clothes to fit your leg length. To be honest, long legs are fine as well. Like, damn, I didn't word that right. But you know what I'm trying to say? Do you know what it is? I've got long legs, yeah. But I don't know, if I'd say my body's a bit short. Well, it's not short, but like, yeah, I get what you mean. Like my body, sometimes, yeah, I'll have to get a medium. No, I'll have to get large pants for my legs and a medium on my top. I think maybe because my legs are a bit longish. I do want to really go measure myself though, because the last time I did measure myself, I was 18 and I was 5'9" then. So I assume I must have grown at least an inch by then. A lot of my mates are short as well, so like if you ever see me with my mates on camera, they're kind of short. It makes me look taller than I actually am sometimes, I guess. Although there is a lot of lanky people around today. I always say Bradford, there's loads of short people around in it. Hi, it's shortened, not my proper first name. Well, it's a lovely name regardless. Yeah, for real, Sasha. I am. It's been slow at the cooking, being with my mum quite a bit lately. We'll keep up, well, yeah. Anyway, all the best to your mum as well, and just keep posting, Jen. I remember you, like, I've seen a few videos before. It was on the air with Jen's cooking. I think it was. You sent me the video and I checked some of your cooking out and it looked pretty decent for real. So keep posting. Letitia is my name, pronounced Letitia. Oh, yeah, that's cool. That is actually a cool name, Letitia. Billy, when have you ever heard me speak backwards? I am American, well. Nah, don't be a stereotype, come on, don't be a stereotype. We've got some backwards people over here, yeah? But like, I'm one of the backwards people over here. But yeah, nah, I think Americans are very intelligent. On a personal perspective, I speak to a lot of them during music and like now as well. Like when I go on video calls sometimes when like a rapper wants to use one of my beats or something. But yeah, I have a lot of banter with them. They like to diss me for, I take it in a good way as well. They were like, oh, what's the, yeah, they always say bottle of water as well. Like some people in chat will say bottle of water, and I will. I think I have bants, we turn it into banter, innit? Tell females wind up having lumbar and spine issues as they get older. They wind up getting scoliosis and bulging and herniated disc. Americans, why do you oh, that's the door. Like they can't say tomatoes properly. No, because we say tomato, they say tomato. Tomato. We know it's the same thing, I guess. Like we say mom, they say mom, we say mum. But I don't think it's like actually backwards. It's like different places in it, things are spelt different. Like sometimes names can be spelt different. Like for example, usually a girl that's called Jordan, you can get a Jordan what's called Jordan or Jordan, if you know what I'm saying. Billy, I don't know, you'd laugh at my heavy New York accent. But yeah, she's on about like when they say tomato, innit? I can see like it can be seen as a bit different. But that's why it's good, because then you like, because we know it's spelt like that, we actually know two meanings of a word. No, two words that are spelt different can mean the same thing, if that makes sense. I like the intro and outro tunes you put on your vids. Oh, bless up. They're my beats, but I'll look who the artists are and I'll post them. I need to post the artists and give them credit in the songs, innit? Seeing as though they're using my beat, sometimes I just find a random beat on my thingy, on my computer. But I also remade GTA San Andreas and started using that as an intro. But yeah. I'll definitely, if you look on the Ambler Productions channel, there's a lot of my music on there. I have this guy as well, he always sends me videos of him wearing an Ambler Beats jumper. He's a really big fan. He's from India, so I think he knows how to do all that video editing, but he makes it look sick. Like he takes a picture of himself and like somehow edit. I don't know how to do that, but yeah, big up to you if you're watching. I think he's called Aki. Yeah, Aki, the guy that's been doing the video editing for me. Like massive respect. I generally feel bad because obviously I do feel like saying, oh, I want to pass him something. But I said to him, he cannot. He's also a content creator, so I said to him, whenever you want to see anybody wants to use any of my beats, just use them. I don't copyright people, me. I like to make sure everybody can do the thing with the beats, if you know what I mean. The only time I don't speak English is if I get pulled over by a cop for a traffic violation. I start speaking Albanian to them and smile the whole time while cruising them out or cursing them out. That's actually good. Just say to them, you know, speak English, and they'll probably think, nah, this is going to be a headache. We're going to have to get translators and stuff. We're going to be here for hours. We won't be able to go get us donuts if we yeah, stick to this case maybe. You know that Scouse blogger, Billy Moore? He was going around Bradford and interviewing peeps. You know of him? Yeah, Billy Moore. To be honest, I only came across him when he did that Bradford one. Last month I came across him. Somebody else was like, oh, I've just seen one of my mates from Liverpool has just gone to gone to Bradford and done a vlog. But yeah, he's brave, him. For real. If I go ask a crackhead some questions, yeah, they're gonna scratch me or something and gonna end up with an infection. Well, not all of them, but to be honest, I do ask some of them. Some of them like will give you an interview. You know what it is? I've noticed online, some people say, yeah, I've seen some comments on some of my actual recent videos. Some people get annoyed that I walk around just streaming. They say, why you like, I'm recording right now, the public in it, like, which is allowed, it's acceptable, but I get like bare crybabies in my comments saying, oh, they said I didn't help a guy the other day. What did they say? No, they said, oh, you'd rather watch him fight than bring the police. But he didn't watch the video of the live stream when the police was on the police was actually on the scene. They was in the police box, so we're just watching. Because they know, like, it's just going to happen again. And it was basically two crackheads fighting. Nobody could have done anything. And one of them were known for carrying a knife, by the way. So yeah, people will cry over situations like that. It's like, just because I see somebody fighting, what's not to do with me? If I was fighting right there, I'd expect a few people to be recording it, if that makes sense. Because we like to show Bradford for the real Bradford. Like, sometimes there's positive, sometimes there's negative, I guess. I do the same, brother. For real. But yeah, that Billy Moore guy is decent. I like his content. He's a bit of a good commentator. I like, because I'm not really good at commentating. I hate, like, I don't know, when I watch videos back, I hate hearing my own voice. Probably everybody hates hearing their own voice, but yeah, I think, damn, I'll leave it to my editor. But sometimes I like, when I click on a video, I just be like, sometimes, I do read comments sometimes, but sometimes they don't come through and I click on the videos to read them, if you know what I mean. I think I need to turn my YouTube notifications on. Purple Aki, does he ask to feel your muscles for editing? Oh, not that guy. I tell you what, I have had some people like him before. Don't get me wrong. I've had plenty of dudes where I'm thinking, nah, this guy wants to bum me. Or he wants me to bum him, but unfortunately, yeah. It's got to be, innit? Well, not got to be, nah, that just sounds sus, but yeah. I'll just zip my mouth. I didn't think of wording my words correctly sometimes. I mean the life of Billy. No, just watched a couple of his vids, Sasha. I've seen that Charlie Beach as well in Bradford as well. But I do, like online, there's a fair few videos of Bradford, but I don't think there's as many as you'd think there was. Like, YouTube's been around since 2005. You type London, there's millions of videos. But Bradford, yeah, There's a lot of historical videos, but not actual vlog videos. There's the odd vlogger in it. There might be about 10 in total that I've seen. There could be more, but actual vlogging videos. I need to go buy a lighter, I think. Had to learn to speak Thai and learn Muay Thai fighting, and saw a prisoner stabbed to death. Oh, that's crazy, bro. For real. They never figure out what language I am speaking for them to get a translator, and they ask me what language I'm speaking. I don't respond, or they'd know I'm pulling their leg. Oh my God, Sasha, remind me not to ever cross you. Yeah, I cringe when I hear my voice. Yeah, I just think, I don't know, I feel when I hear my own voice, it's like, yo, like, do I actually sound like that? I feel like I ain't got the manliest voice, but to say I'm 30-year-old, I would have liked my dinglings to drop a bit more for a deeper voice, if that's what they call it. But then just a little tiny bit deeper, a little tiny bit. For anybody that's just tuned in, yeah, I'm on about something and probably just tuned in to somebody saying a tiny bit deeper. It's gonna sound wrong, innit? But rewind the video. No bumming when I'm around. No bumming, no. Well, I get you, I will. Depends which bum it's going in. I'm joking. I'm not good at jokes, by the way. Lol, I've got a deep voice. You look younger than 30, you lucky bastard. Well, to be honest, I'm closer to 31 at this moment, innit? But to be honest, yeah, I didn't really, all my life, I haven't really drank or anything, and I've only ever blazed, and I don't smoke cigarettes. But I don't know what it is. I drink a lot of fizzy pop, but I don't want to say that's really bad for you. Like, my inside sometimes feel like, damn, I've drank too much fizzy like pop today. But I take it as a compliment, brother. Bless up, Sasha. Yes, Geordie girl, how you doing? Bless up, big up to Newcastle. Geordie, the best accent, I think, and Bradford, of course. Big up to the Geordies, for real. But yeah, I don't know why my voice is so high pitched sometimes. I think I didn't realise how high pitched my voice was till I heard myself back on a video. I'm like, who's this guy? But yeah, I do avoid listening to my videos. That's why, if it weren't for my editor, I probably never would have edited my videos and made vlogs it with them. There's this guy in it. He's actually, I think he's from somewhere in India. I thought he was a hacker at first, but he goes, I promise you I'm not a hacker. He goes, look at my YouTube channel, I'm actually a YouTuber, but I do editing, but I just like your videos. So I took his word for it, sending the clips over email, and thank God he didn't hack me. Big up to you. I forgot his name, is it Raf? I keep saying his name wrong and he could be watching, but my bad. It takes me a while to register people's name. But if you're here and you're in the background, my bad. Nah, you look good for your age. Oh, bless up. I'll take that at this age, because I've got a lot of friends where I don't recognise them, and they're like, yo, Ambler, I don't recognise you. They're like, people say I've looked the same since I was 25, but I think I've aged a bit in the last 2 years. Skin wise, but I do, if you ever look on my face, yeah, sometimes, yeah, I've had eczema all my life. If you know what eczema is, yeah, I only ever get it on my face there. Sometimes, if you ever see my face a bit red, but sometimes it goes away. But I think when this hot weather comes, it makes it come out more. I don't know. But yeah, sometimes I'm a bit of an eczema face. Is it there now? Yeah. No, maybe it's gone. It's weird. Sometimes it appears, and then after about an hour, it disappears on its own. I've tried it, like the cream, and I don't think the cream works, to be honest, because I still get it with and without using the cream. It still appears. And E45 is kind of expensive. A sing-a-ling in the United States is a slang word for cock. Sling-a-ling. That's what it means. I didn't want to, you know, like, have you ever heard of a saying, cause I wrote it, or I don't know if it probably is a saying over there, like what we say over here, if a guy sounds a really high-pitched voice, we'd be like, bro, your balls aren't even dropped yet. I used to get that a lot. They'd be like, bro, your balls aren't dropped. You sound like a ferret. If they could talk, maybe. No, you look 22. I wish I was still 22, but I would have done a lot more things. Well, if I could go back to being 22, yeah, I'd rewind back into a time machine, go back and think of things that I should have done in my 20s, maybe. But like I say, yeah, it's not me. No, I've always been one of them people in my circle. I've invited like old friends always, but some of them are just never on that. They'll be like, yeah, let's meet up in town next week. And then, yeah, they're just no show. But I'm good, like, it sounds crazy. I know, like, people think, oh, this guy's alone, he walks around a lot. But I realise, yeah, time without friends, I've learned a lot about positivity and to stay positive, like, seeing the world for what it is rather than just chilling with like 10 people that just be up to no good constantly. So yeah, I'm glad I'm not a teenager. I'd never go back to being a teenager. Some of the worst times. Liverpool and Manchester sounds like ADHD. I'm the same. I have a very strong Geordie accent. Wish we could all hear each other speak on here. It'd be mad. Yeah, that would be good if you could like literally invite all your chats in it. Everybody in their own little box, everybody talking. Would be blessed. I'm nearly 40, don't feel it at all. Now I need like I say, age like is how you're good and how you feel in it basically. Like you could be 50 years old and like as long as your body feels good. Like sometimes it could feel good inside, innit? It's like somebody might, this is why I say somebody might look good from the outside, but what about the inside of the body? Like, is it healthy? Like, I don't know. But I don't know, when it comes to physical lifting, by the time you're like 40-year-old, you start to get a lot weaker. But if you just keep consistently training, your body will just be used to that. Like, look at The Rock, innit? The Rock's huge and he's like, innit? The Rock like 60 years old or something. I'm pretty sure he's the same age as my mum, The Rock. Maybe a bit younger. But yeah, he's in like all these films and shit. Jesus, that scared me. Can you warn us before turning the camera around? Oh, my bad. Is it my nose? I have eczema since I was a child. I get it there sometimes, like, oh, well, that's a scar, but on top of that, there's a bit of eczema on it. But sometimes it goes like, sometimes in the night time, it appears more for some reason, or on a hot day. But I know people, like, they get it all over, I don't get it on my body or anything, but I always think, why can't you at least put it on my arm or something? Why did it always have to be on my face? Had a hard paper round. Speaking of paper round, yeah, what about in the UK they post it through your letterbox? You know, in America they still throw the newspaper at your door. I always thought that was cool. Oh yeah, in American movies, yeah, the paper boy will be pedaling his bike and be launching the newspaper at man's door. Imagine that. Well, that's really cool, because basically they're just pedaling, throwing it at each door. Do you ever get the issue of people stealing your newspaper? just because it's thrown in at your door. Oh, bless man, Sasha. Had a hard paper round. You have to get yourself a Discord. That's a true Discord would be the way. Oh, big up Upball and Sasha. Or to interact with people. Yeah, that would be cool for real. I'd say we built like a nice community on it. Like, I like the way people be communicating with each other. It's not like one of them chats where it's bare toxic. There's actually positive people in my chat, and that's like, I can't ask for anything more. There's a guy called Dr. Eric Berg on YouTube. He talks about using vitamins like vitamin D a lot to help with lots of disorders. Yeah, I definitely need to get on some vitamins, because sometimes my face be like all like I have like little red pieces all over it, and then one day it'll be fine, like the day after. It's weird. It's like, am I waking up a different person today, or will I wake up with a full red face today? Do you have WhatsApp? I actually don't. I don't really use I mainly only YouTube mainly. I'm not even for example, on Instagram, I'm the worst person ever. I've got Instagram, yeah, but I don't like really go on the messenger side. I like scroll down, and I kind of don't go on Instagram anymore because there's very crazy negative things scrolling down. So I try to stick to YouTube. But yeah, WhatsApp, I ain't had that for years, to be honest. Mine is on my arms and legs. I used to get it, like when I was younger, I used to get it really bad on my face, like worse than what it was now, like really, really bad. Like one day my face would be clear, and next thing you know, I'd just have like a big red rash on my face, and it's like, yo. No, what's weird, I don't think my mum don't have eczema, nobody. Well, to be honest, I don't know the rest of my family, do I? So maybe it's just a genetic thing, who knows. Well, Blue Moon ain't about today, don't speak so soon. Oh, the Blue Moon guy. I remember him. Hella funny. It's all the sugar with pop you drink. Says whilst drinking a pint of cider. Oh, so maybe, yeah, that's what it is then. Maybe it is like sometimes you just got to knock the sugar on the head. I fancy getting a Budweiser in. Well, I'd say it's a nice day for it. The wind's going away now. I was waiting for that wind to go away. I just don't like a cold breeze because I've got the finished t-shirt underneath here. It's one of them kind of sweat resistant t-shirts, but you know, like because of the material, it's like the material's cold, if that makes sense. It doesn't have no like fleece technology in it. You know, like a t-shirt, like when it goes on your body, you can like after about a minute, your skin will naturally warm it up. The t-shirt what I've got underneath, it's like a sport one, like designed to like try and make you less sweaty. So that's why I'm so cold, I guess. You should download it. To be honest, I don't really. I'll be lost with passwords. Too much to remember in it. Never really understood it either. I know that there's things like Instagram, obviously Snapchats, and your WhatsApps and your Facebooks. What else is there? There's that many. There's Twitter. Pretty sure there's something else. There's Telegram. A lot of things. Oh, Kazarote. Right, so everybody, if you've been gifted a membership by Kazarote, you're too kind, you're really, really too kind. Honest to God. But yeah, big up to everybody. If you've been gifted anything, thank Kazarote. Honest, bless up. Should we see what's happening in little Germany? We'll go on a little historical detour right now. We'll go little Germany. Nah, not Budweiser, Stella for me, lol. T-shirt, get in, lass. Oh, do you drink your Stella and become a... That tune, I've heard that tune before. It's like it's not like the kind of rap we listen to around here, but I've definitely heard that tune and spit into some donk track in it. And it's like, do you drink your Stella and become a wife beater? Something about a pizza or something. I've heard that song. Is that saying don't drink? I thought it was saying don't drink Stella. Maybe. The Budweiser sounds more refreshing, doesn't it? For real. But I'm not one of a kind, lol. T-shirt, that sounded rude, my apologies. Never tried Stella, to be fair. He causes ructions on that man, does. I've never actually had that, to be honest, to be fair, but that was the reason why I didn't download it. I thought, you know what, there's too much, there is too much things to remember sometimes. It's like my brain's not like a 12 gigabyte or whatever. I've got like 500 megabytes in my brain capacity. So yeah, the microchip in my brain is not as advanced to remember multiple passwords. I used to have a habit of making all my passwords the same thing. But then one time on my computer, I downloaded a virus when I was a bit younger and all my things got hacked. Good job it wasn't my main things, obviously. Everybody's probably downloaded a virus before. We probably typed download free PC games and ended up with some next virus on your PC. Oh my god, thank you, the house. Bless up, Kazarote. Bless up to you as always. I remember taking my driving test in little Germany. To be honest, that's a good place for learning somebody to drive. Like there's like little tiny streets for awkward turnings. But I reckon it's a good little place to actually do a driving test, just because of all the little mini streets and stuff. I just say you go for your first ever driving test or whatever, this definitely would be a place where there's not too much traffic, then work your way on to driving on roads with traffic. Driving instructors got to be brave though, innit? Imagine somebody's never drove before, you're picking somebody up to do a driving test. They keep the hand on the clutch. But then does the driving instructor also have brakes? I'm pretty sure they do, maybe. Where they can like stop the car in like the left hand side, or if they're in the right hand side. Oh damn, Billy and Sasha didn't get a membership. YT is a cunt. And you don't have to be sorry. I know what you mean, it only gives you certain options sometimes. Like it lets you, it just brings a few like a random, it does it to random people. It randomly gives 10 people a membership, maybe people that are watching. But yeah, if you do have one, bless up to Kazarote. Don't thank me, honest to God. Nah, that deserves a thank, for real. I'm thanking you. You're too kind. And also Crystal, you and Crystal are similar. It's definitely like similar in a way. which are very, very rare. And well, I'm not just saying you two, but like a few other people in the chat, like they're really, really good. And when they reach out as well, like sometimes Kazaroti as well is always like somebody that might come in the chat hot-headed, and she always tries to neutralize the situation always. Sometimes we do get a bit, we get them people, don't we, where it's like, you know what, we've given you that many chances, we just all have to start murking them. I'm a man, by the way, you can still call me baby. Oh, bless up Kazaroti, honest. I'll send a hug via Bluetooth right now. Hugs for real. Bless up. Big up Bradford City, born and bred, baby. Joe Manningham. They have their own brakes, yes. Oh, so yeah, just well, if your dad's teaching you to drive, he won't have brakes. And I've seen back in the day, my mate's dad taught him to drive in it, and yeah, he ended up crashing his dad's car into another car in front. But yeah, his dad paid for the guy's car to get. Luckily, his dad he worked in a lighter. I know, really, boss. Oh, 1 minute, is it dead? I do need to go get another lighter because it's on that little last flame, but I would have run into a shot. What you say? I only blaze me, bro. Straight up, just no tobacco. Well, it's got tobacco in, but I think if I smoke at the same time, my health won't be as good. It's safe. Bless him. Sasha, I didn't know you're male. I'm such a fool. Lol, Sasha is my husky's name. Oh, is that a picture of a husky? Is that a dog in it? In your picture, maybe? It's a little small box, so I can't really see. Yeah, bless up. Huskies are good dogs as well. They have similar personalities to like Akitas, innit? Very, very similar personalities. Yeah, they do, and some of them, you know, they have like a brown eye and like a blue eye, which is I always find interesting. My sister used to have a husky. I think she's still going. It's got a brown eye and a blue eye. Very cool. Tisha, she's white with bright blue eyes and just diagnosed with diabetes. She's just gone blind in the last 2 weeks. Oh. 12 though, that's a good age for real. That means, you know, when any dog that makes it past like 10, you know, like it's been brought up like good for real. But yeah, when they get older and stuff, sometimes it's in dog food, you won't believe it, but some dog food actually gets sugar put into it, which is hard to believe. But if you ever read the ingredients, try getting, yeah, sometimes natural ingredient, which they make all the natural stuff really expensive, innit? But then I don't know. I think with my Akita, what I used to have, sometimes I'd give her luxury things, but sometimes it was just standard dog food, what we could afford. And it's like, people will be like, oh, why do you need to give it like pedigree food, which I did most of the time, but I'd rather just keep feeding her with me, knowing that she's not in some random kennel. Like, there's innocent dogs being put in random kennels without care in the world. All because maybe, like, I don't know how to describe it, but when it comes to dogs, it breaks my heart. When I know there's innocent dogs in like, what they're called, kennels, you see pictures of them really sad, because maybe they've got out the garden and the owners, like, they get seized off at the street. If a dog's roaming in the street in England, the RSPCA come and put it in a kennel. And then apparently if nobody comes to collect it, they put them down. But I don't know if that's 100% true, but that's what everybody told me while growing up, so I thought, I hope not. If I was mega rich ever, like, definitely I'd open a dog orphanage for dogs. Big building for dogs. I like how we all support each other, other than get on. It's nice. Good little network going here. Yeah, Geordie girl for real. It's always a blessing. I think one day, yeah, if you ever get too many like people, like sometimes, do you ever remember before there were 200 people sometimes watching the videos? The chat used to get overwhelming where I will actually like it at this kind of pace. I'm not a fast reader in it, but like if it ever gets like that again, I'm gonna moderate you on my other account so like you can keep up to the chat, if that makes sense. So I get the priority messages first from my mods and my little family, for real. With all the blessing you give out, Ambler, you have a chance to be Pope. Oh, because I say bless her a lot, daughter. I don't know who I've got that off. Maybe my mum said it, but I've always had it in my vocab. maybe it's like a Tourette. I've just got my mind's like, nah, if you ain't said blessing, you've got to say it. People don't need social media to be beautiful, because at the end of the day, they're already beautiful. Oh yeah, for real. No matter who you are or whatever, everybody's beautiful in their own way. For real. Never judge books by the cover. That's what basically in it. Like, sometimes you might see a book, it doesn't look that interesting, but you open the book, yeah, and it's probably one of the best books ever. Well, in my case, comics. I didn't really read books, but sometimes a comic book back in the day. Wow, the comic book days have gone now. No longer will see a comic book shop just dedicated to selling books and comics. When we were a bit younger, my sister behaved like a dog. I can't see clearly as the picture's small. Yeah, it's like a little mini box, innit? I've got XL Bully, bro. They're nice dogs, obviously. When they're brought up right, innit? People say, oh, the bad dogs, but nah, it's all about how you bring them up. Some of them are the softest dogs ever. They just don't like the way they look, because obviously they look intimidating, don't they? But some of them are the softest dogs ever. Remember at one point they were saying the same thing, like what they say about XL Bullies right now is what they said about Staffies like back in 2005. They said a Staffordshire Bull Terrier is a dangerous dog, this and that. But then eventually they got it sorted. Did the XL Bullies exist then? I never seen an XL Bully till like 2016 times. Kazaroti lol. Does everyone's PFP look small, or is it just my phone? No, it does on my phone as well. And my phone's kind of got a big screen and it's still kind of small. I'll tell you, my battery's on 10%, but I'll tell you what I have got right now is my charger on me. And my wire. I charged it overnight, so let's see how long it lasts today. It gave me an hour charge last time. But in fact, I've got two power banks on me, so let's see what happens. I've got my shit power bank, what only gives me like what only holds charge and never puts it up, and my one what actually got me to 50% the other day. So let's see. There we go. It looks like a vape. I'm an absolute animal lover. Shame I can't have a dog because of my MS and I can't walk far. Oh yeah, I get you. But yeah, hope you're blessed, for real. Maybe if your son, when your son gets a bit older, like that's my mum never really wanted a dog in it. My mum are kind of similar, but she's as soon as do you know how I ended up getting my first dog? My mum bought me an Xbox 360 back in the day, but I already had a PC. I wasn't really into consoles as much, and I swapped somebody my Xbox 360, and at the time Xbox 360 were like it was like £700 at the time. I felt really bad, like really bad, because my mum saved up mums and mums for it, but she did. I don't think she realised that I was more into PC. But anyway, I've got that, and then like a week later I got bored of it kinda, and I seen this yeah, it was a cracker. He had like he had a dog with him. He had a little puppy and he had an adult dog, and he's like, oh, I'm trying to sell this dog, I need to get rid of it tonight because I'll have to throw the dog out. And I said, can I have the dog? Can you give me it for free? He goes, no, I need money for it. And he's like, I want £500 for it. I didn't know that it had to come with, it didn't come with no papers or anything. But I said, I don't have £500. I said, I've got an Xbox. He goes, what Xbox? I go, one of them new ones, the Xbox 360. And he's like, really? His eyes glue up anyway. And then yeah, he ended up waiting. I go, you're gonna wait up here for me? He waited half an hour for me to go down home, get my Xbox and swap him it. But yeah, he made me go all the way back to his house to make sure it worked as well, which I was a bit skeptic because it's a guy that was a lot older than me at the time. But yeah, I ended up getting my first dog, which was my Staffy. I was only about 8 or something, maybe 10, and she lived for like 16 years. No, not 16, no, 19 years. Yeah. No, actually, it might be my cat. One of them, I don't know, I'll have to ask my mum. I think my cat lived 19 years and my dog lived 16 years. Get a Staffy, they don't need walking much. Yeah, they are chill dogs. But yeah, no, so I think sometimes, yeah, I guess if you've got kids and a dog at the same time, it probably might be hard to like keep track, because you know what kids are like, they'll be opening the door, a dog might get out and escape, or that's what used to happen to me. My nieces and all that used to let my dog out all the time. They didn't mean to because they were only kids in it, but every time they'd leave the door open, my dog would go missing for hours, and full estate would go around helping me look for my dog. One time she got found by RSPCA in a different estate. She was in RSPCA for like about a week. And my mum had to pay like £250 to get her back out of dog pound. My sister thought she had fleas from behaving like a dog. I took her to the doctor. She had crabs. That nasty twat. I'm definitely gonna pee my pants. That's funny, that. I'm gonna have to use that joke on somebody sometimes. What, you're gonna turn around and tell me it's not a joke, innit? Trust me, he's not a bad dog. I'm his owner and responsible owner. He's been brought up properly. Yeah, for real. Like me, yeah, the dog, oh, lighter, yeah, sure. I used to have a staff cross pit bull when I was a kid. He was gorgeous, named Tyson, but my mum rehomed him. I'll look into Ty, Sasha. Yeah, I bet if you were young, I'd have been sad me. My mum didn't want me to have a dog as well. I stashed my dog in my bedroom for like 2 days. But then my mum kept on hearing my dog do a little bark yelp. She's like, what's that in there? And I go, it's a dog. And then yeah, and then the dog, I checked this, yeah, my dog became attached to my mum and my mum's boyfriend more, because my mum used to take it to caravan sites as well. They used to take it abroad a lot, not abroad, on holiday a lot, like to seaside and stuff. Well, I can't call Blackpool abroad, can I? But maybe in the summer it feels like abroad, innit? I used to say that when I was a kid as well. I'd just be going to Blackpool for the day, and I'd say to my friends, oh, I'm going abroad for the day, not realising abroad is across seas till I was a certain age. We have 13 Ks, meow meow. Oh, big up Lindsay. You need to be dominant with her. Yeah, that's what it is with dogs. Yeah, you need to like, you can't let them get away with too much. And for example, the teddy chewing a lot, you know, when you're, for example, never get someone what's shaped like a person, if that makes sense. Get them like a rope, because if, I don't know, a lot of people be throwing teddies to the dogs, and a lot of them turn, because it's just the shape of it. Like dogs, they'll just see somebody that's similar shape and they'll think it's a teddy. And yeah, they'll just go sick on it. Just because the way they've been brought up. That's why I only ever brought my dog up on like a little tug rope. Have a little tug of war with it with a rope. But my dog knew its boundaries. I used to pretend like it bit me, even though it didn't, and it used to go really sad and like make sure I'm okay. And then it'd be wary about having a tug of war again in case she does it again. But I got her in that kind of way. That was my American Akita, where with my staffy back it will. I had my American Akita when I was like 17 all the way till last year. So she lived like, I think she was just over 10 her as well. My staffy live longer because smaller dogs live longer than bigger dogs, don't they? But yeah, still the best dogs ever. Like I've only ever had 2 dogs in my life, yeah. And they're definitely a part of my family. Gonna order a Chinese when my boy comes home. I am ravenous. On the Chinese vibe, yeah. Yeah, you can't beat a good old Chinese now and again. Up all night, trust me mate, I've tried everything. I watched Caesar Milan and did the dominant thing and made her much worse. She bites out of fear, to be honest. I get you. Yeah, certain things do make them worse, don't they? And people forget different, like they might have a dog a lot smaller, and like dogs in different sizes need to be brought up different, if you know what I mean. I mean, come on, Chihuahuas can do some damage. You're gonna laugh at this, but I once put my finger through a fence when I tried to stroke a dog with my finger through a fence. It was really, really small. I was only young. Do I still have the scar on my finger? I don't think I do. No, actually. Well, if you can see there, not where the skin's lifted up, but there's like a little line there. And it bit my finger. I thought, you bastard. I thought, yo, that's one of the most smallest, ruthless dogs ever. Won't put my fingers through there again.
Little random scream and that.
You will have to come round here, I'll cook you something. Oh, bless up Sasha. Tisha will have a right meal, innit? She's getting the chef's offering her. What's in here today? The same things as yesterday. Are they loud? I need some earphones, but the one that I got with this phone originally back in the day, I ended up losing one. I've also had them before, back in the day, but I think it was older ones in them. I need wired headphones, me. I think it's do you know what it is? That's an idea to make them buy more headphones or whatever. Like, let's just not put a wire on some of them, and if you lose one of them out of your ear, or maybe you're jogging or whatever and it drops into the grass and you just never can find it again. Unless you get them big, you know, the wireless ones, what you should get is them big massive ones what go over your head. You might look like Terminator running, but at least you're not gonna like lose them. My husband wanted a dog, but somehow we ended up with 13 cats. Cats are similar to dogs in a way. Obviously, like, you can't take them for wool. You actually can. I'm going to say you can't take it for a walk like a dog. But remember a few weeks ago over there, a woman was walking a cat on a lead. So yeah, you actually, like, cats are also a part of the family, I guess. I had a one-eye cat back in the day as well. Well, she didn't used to have one eye, but she got bit by a a random 2 dogs was on the loose, and she ended up losing. She got bit on. It had its full head in its mouth, and then I've had that first time I ever had to like kick a dog, and I felt really bad, but it was gonna kill my cat. But there was good dogs. There's just some of them naturally go for cats, like some of the best dogs in the world. But they caught my cat in it once, and you know some dogs just hate cats no matter what. Rough down there. Yeah, it is that time. I'd say it's pretty chill in comparison to usual, but it does get a bit rough down here. No, it's not just a bit rough, a lot rough. Vice versa. Yes, big up General T, bro. You can't hide a dog. You can? Well, I could. No, my dog was, you know when I got my dog, yeah, it was really small. And obviously my mum was always downstairs, and I used to play a lot of loud music, and my mum could have sworn she could hear a dog yelping for a few days. Like, you know, just it used to have a little random little squeaky bark because of how small it was. I'm pretty sure it was only like 8 weeks old when I got it as well. It looked like it was too young to be away from its mother, but I didn't realise at the time because people were saying, oh, it should still be with its mother. But yeah, we had to get this, it's like a syringe, but put milk in it and put it in its mouth that way, because it wouldn't eat food, which I didn't understand at the time. I was only a kid. So yeah, the guy maybe shouldn't, maybe was letting dogs go too young. But yeah, that's how we had to feed it for a bit. I wouldn't have known as well because I told one of my next door neighbour, and to be honest, I had a next door neighbour, he was a crackhead, and he taught me how to like feed it, because I said it's not eating, why is it not eating? And I showed my next door neighbour it, and he's like, oh, it's because it's very small, like it's a small dog, and it's being taken away from its mother too like early. And that's it. And I thought, oh damn. And as soon as I got the syringe thing, I didn't get the syringe off him, by the way. I went to the shop and got like an empty syringe, one what's not a needle basically, and yeah, we're just feeding it like that. But yeah, I don't know as well I don't know if it told me to do it wrong, but yeah, it said get dog food or like the jelly from the dog food, and I just listened to what I did and like mixed that in it. I was giving it milk at first, but then somebody told me you shouldn't give dogs milk, and I was only young. But yeah, still a legendary dog. You wouldn't be coming back with wheels on your car from Birmingham. They'll be taking a minute. Oh, you remembers back in the day, like dusties on cars? Like you could get die-shaped dusties. If you know what a dusty is, it's that thing what you put over the, you know where you pump the car up? Like this, for example. Oh, it's got a dusty on it. But back in the day, dusties was a really big thing. Like you could see people had die-shaped ones. And I'm pretty sure I've seen a custom Gucci one as well. Obviously not real Gucci, but somebody made a Gucci, like yeah, duster. Bradford is a palace compared to Birmingham. To be honest, it actually can be. It's only like sometimes, you know, on the night time, once it's past 12 o'clock at the night, all the gremlins come out. But on a daytime, if you want to come with your family, I don't think it's that bad as what people make out. Like I've seen a lot of vlogs. Like I'm thinking, yo, a guy will come from Liverpool or like Manchester, and they'll be like, yo, this is the roughest town I've ever been in. Like it's crazy. And I'm thinking, no, it's not actually not that crazy. If it was night time, you'd see the real crazy stuff. But yeah, well that's Eric's bit. Maybe like there's certain parts, isn't there? There's a certain part in Bradford where it's clean as well. Like it's not all rough around Bradford. There's actually an area where rich people live. The one where we used to go Halloweening back in the day when I was a kid, to go get yeah, the best sweets. And some of them used to give you cash as well. Obviously I'm from Homewood, probably the most poorest estate in Bradford, but yeah, that's that. We had his head screwed on, and Christmas caroling as well would go to the rich people. And there was always kind as well. Singing some solicitor, a Halloween song, or yeah, a Christmas song or something. I did the same, fed this dog some chips through a fence. That was a nice pie. As soon as I ran out of chips, the little bastard bit me. He's thinking, does that finger taste like a chip? Okay, gotta go, love. Tar again. The House of Kazarote, my gifted membership, and I did see your comment till now. I appreciate you, Ams. Catch you soon. If you're on later. Yeah, I should be on later, a bit later tonight. I've got a bit of work done, so I think I'm going to enjoy my Friday and just do my work tomorrow. But yeah, you know me, I'll be back. But yeah, bless up Tisha. And bless up Kazarote as always. I once brought a monkey home from the zoo and the fucker ran off with the cat. That's funny, that is funny. I hope if the cat survives, then it's funny. Just to get a monkey and it fucking grabs hold of your cat and gnashes in a bit. My presa are work dogs. They will just snap necks. I don't walk them. The bulldog is always getting rushed by small terriers. That's used to happen to me. Some guy'd have like a little, speaking of chihuahuas or something, or a Jack Russell, some guy'd have it loose walking across and it's there trying to attack your dog. Like, my dog were kind of good though. She'd look like she were going to bite it. She'd just growl and thinking, yo, if I bite you, it's game over. But whereas I have friends that had dogs, if like some of them would like, yeah, snap at it. That's why I think, yeah, it's definitely, unless you're on an open field where, you know what I'm saying, you know, like everybody takes their dogs and whatever. Or if your dog's actually good with other dogs, where some dogs don't know about other dogs because they're just used to humans, so when they see another dog, it's just instantly attacking it. Dogs generally think they're human sometimes, I think. I think they don't realise that they're next to another dog. Needs to pee and poo. I tried and got caught, bro. I feel this. What's everyone smoking strain? Oh, I'm smoking Stardog right now. We're behind the camera, which I really shouldn't be because, yeah, the sunny weather and the nice days. And I don't really, when I'm working, I can't smoke. Yeah, it used to motivate me. It used to make me give me creativity at work. Where these days, yeah, I just feel like falling asleep on it when I'm just sat down. But yeah, I thought, you know what, I'm walking, I might have a Red Bull, which will keep me awake, I guess. Even though I said I was going to get an orange juice, and I still ain't know, I got a boost in it. I was young too, I got amnesia. Amnesia haze, yeah? That's nice. I think that's another reason why my husky was a bit aggressive. I think mine went to her owner at 5 weeks instead of 8, which can fuck them up. Yeah, no, it can. Some of them get too eager for the cash, so they think, oh, we'll let them go early, not realising it can affect the dog. And if you don't know what you're doing, for example, like some people will get a dog that's too young and they'll be thinking, hey, why is it not eating? Because some of them are too young to like break it down as well. The body's just used to like the natural milk, so it's not built to break things down yet properly. It's Ramzan, so I can't smoke. Oh yeah. Well, when it's over, I assume you're just gonna have a fat zoot. But I feel you, this weather as well, if you can't drink as well, bro, like water as well. You can't literally drink water and you'll be out in this hot weather. I had a mate back in the day, yeah, like he used to fast as well. And I don't know, I used to say like a lot of my, like on break time, sometimes they couldn't even eat while everybody were eating. And like, I don't know how he used to do it, but I respect him because it was hot weather, he didn't even drink or anything, no water. And there was only a certain time he could have it in the day, or maybe night. Swear down, I never thought, is vape haram? I've no idea, bro. I honestly don't. I don't think any of it is like even smoking, I guess, because it's bad for you. I mean, it's water vapor. Oh, so vape from water. Mate, I got some high end but can't smoke it. That's bad news. Oh, you mean that stuff where it just knocks you out, where if you think, nah, if I have any of this stuff in the day, like some of it is, I think some of it's only designed for a night time. If you wanna have a session in a night and you're not bothered about falling asleep, where through the day some of it just whacks your head in it. Send it this way, mate. It's Stranko, mate. Oh, is it dirty? Cheap in Wales. Hey, I am going to get bullied this. Am I going to get bullied this time? Oh, Blue Moon's not here today. He's not here today. But somebody mentioned him earlier. It was on about Blue Moon. I'm like, he's not here today. But yeah, I think he still had beef with you. He was here the other day and I don't think he was in. And he's like, oh, he's like, where's Mum 22? And he's like, oh, I'm still not. He goes, I'm happy with everybody else, but I'm still not happy with her. He's got beef with you, hasn't he? Which I don't know why, because you were kind, but we just like the way he turned the chat into like some comedian show. Oh, the rainbow's out. Should we go find some Skittles? Oh, you're gonna think I'm chatting shit, yeah, but I once seen the end of a rainbow and people don't believe me to this day, yeah, but there was nothing there. It was just like ended, it didn't even touch the floor. It was near the woods back in the day in Homewood. Like, basically it's like a forest or whatever you want to call it. And I generally seen the end of a rainbow and there were no Skittles. When I was a kid, I always generally thought there were Skittles on the end of a rainbow till I was like 12. Until I seen the end of a rainbow and I'm like, yo, there's no Skittles there. I'll smoke for all of you. Yeah, Lindsay will smoke you all under the table, eh? The super stoner. Keep up the good work, Ambler, my G. You are growing your channel. Keep the content. God bless. Stay safe out there. Oh, Prod Exotic, bro. Mad respect. Appreciate the kind words for real. I'm in fasting. I haven't smoked for time, lol. It's just looking at me. You'll get through it, bro. And you know what the worst thing is? If you walk past people, yeah, and you smell like you maybe smell the smoke, it'll make you crave it more. But if you can fight resistant, that's good, bro. But yeah, keep it up, General T, bro. It'll be all worth it when it's over. Like I say, people say like your body gets flushed, like it flushes your body out and stuff. And believe it or not, yeah, like I had a mate, he also used to fast as well. He once had like, his belly were like overly big. He used to constantly eat takeaways, innit? And then when he's fasted be there, yeah, he'd lose all his stomach fat. And he'd be like, oh no, I can't resist none of this food. And I used to say to him, well, just pretend that you're fasting all the time, yeah? And just pretend, treat it like you're fasting. And then he did, and now to this day when I see him, yeah, he's one of them gym guys, like 6-pack, everything. And he still remembers what I said to him to this day, which is blessed. Haha, Blue Moon was on one the other day. Yeah, definitely was. Maybe he'll come back. Maybe. It was funny. It's like, oh, I'm 43 or something. I think I was generally about to remove him, then it said I'm 43, but then it generally started bubbling in the chat. Like Kazaroti removed him after when I thought I'm going to remove him. She removed him, but when we gave him a second chance, and then it brought the chat to some like, it felt like I was in a comedian show. We didn't even need to watch live comedy. We just had to see what the Blue Moon guy was saying. I'm young to eat and proudly to go to hell. All those girls got each other's back. Oh, Viking real for real. Ahmad being bullied for having a wrench by a subscriber. That was fun because Blue wasn't cussing us all out. He was just feeling like an angry schoolgirl throwing a temper tantrum. Lol. Oh yeah, because he's like, oh no, she got a wrench, but I didn't get a wrench. Yeah, so it's my reason why he was mad. So he turned the anger to Mum Life 22. What city is this? The pigeon of the town. I really don't know. Pigeon City. Not really. Bradford. I need to stop being too specific sometimes. I only don't like to be specific in case some psychopaths turn up. And I'm like, nah, now we have to get into a scrap. I feel good, brother. Respect, mods. Ah, bless up, bro. Bless up. General T kissed the blue spanner where we are rulers here. In fact, you never lose weight in Ramzan, bro, if you think about it. Oh, I get you. Blue Moon had us all up against the wall like a robber in alleyways, forcing us to tell him our ages. Yeah. He wanted to know everything, innit? He'll be wanting to know what underwear we was wearing after that, maybe. Hopefully not. Right, this sun is nice right now. It just needs to reduce the wind a bit. Take the wind away. It did rain last night though. And it hailstormed about 2 hours ago. Nah mate, you're just a colour. Oh, you went about the blue spanner thing? Oh, cause yeah. Little fun that's, oh no, melees. Sun's out in Wales. Yeah, what's Wales saying? What's the temperature over there? Have you got the wind over there, bro? It's windy down here today. The sun seems to be here, but we keep getting some Antarctic, like cold breeze. I don't know why. Like when it stays still, I can feel the heat. But then as soon as the breeze comes, I'm back to cold. It's probably why everybody's in coats and shit. Although I have seen about 5 people in shorts and t-shirts, so they're making the most of it. I think them people that shorts and t-shirt, yeah, and when it's kind of cold, they know they're probably going to go working, like, they'll probably be going to work when it's sunny. So they're like, you know what, I'm just going to act like I'm in the real sun. Usually pissing it down. General T, are you Pakistani? Yeah, blessed up. Come to Bradford, we've got a multicultural around here, yeah. We can get any type of food, you name it, it's here. But yeah, there's some of the best curries. I'd say, no, people say the best curries are in Bradford, but I don't know if that's true. Even though I have had curries somewhere else and they haven't tasted as good as Bradford's. We've got a lot of American restaurants around here now as well. So Bradford is generally culturising every single like kind of food, I guess. Nah, that's not a problem, bro. Bro, it's love here. You know me on this channel, bro. Everybody's accepted no matter where you're from. Like everybody knows I might look white, but I'm not the, well, I am white, but I've got white ancestors. 5% Pakistani in me, or it might end. But yeah, I've got a bit of everything. I was saying that my family must have got around. But yeah, we're definitely all good, bro. You know me, bro, I'm in the city. Well, we call it Bradistan round here. I'm in Bradistan, so I know the cultures everywhere. I respect everybody. And that's actually known, this is what we call it. I'm Japanese, half Somali, unknown man. Yo, that's very interesting, honest. That's interesting. For real. But yeah, big up to Somalians and big up to Japanese. Oh no, Somali, no, wait, no, my mate used to, I had a Somali friend, and he used to go, no, it's not Somalian, and he used to confuse me all the time. And he was like, bro, the Somali, we like the same people, but we call it, some of them are called, is that true? Somali and Somalian. But yeah, my mate used to be like, bro, we are like the same, but he tried to say like, I don't know, it's like in the same place, but you don't like be the same, I don't know. Never seen anyone like me, lol. Nah, that's good, that's unique, bro, unique, for real. Exactly, like, I'd rather be unique, if that makes sense. I don't know, like, sometimes, like, there's some places where it's, like, not in Bradford, it's very, very interracial. Like, there's couples with different ethnicities around here, but then you get that certain ethnicity where, like, we're not familiar of it, innit? And, like, two of them combined, it's very rare, if that makes sense. I smoke bud, but I don't really drink. I don't drink, but I blaze. But like I say, when I have drunk before, it's really for tributes to people that have passed away or something. Half Russian, half Irish. I'm not an alcoholic, modern day miracle. You see, that's cool as well.
Go enjoy yourself. I will do. Look after. Good to see you, man.
I live in an area with multiple ethnicity groups of people, and we all mostly get along. We respect where everyone is from. Just one rule around here, don't be a dickhead. Ah yeah, no, I get what you mean. That's what it's like around Bradford. Like, you think people just think, oh, they'll be like, oh, there's like, I don't know, it's that multicultural. You've got white, black friends, Chinese friends. Like, that's what I've really kind of liked about the kind of modern time of Bradford, where back in the 90s kind of worse, because some people weren't used to seeing that, but now it's kind of normal in a way. But right, actually, I always say I've suffered, like, sometimes I can't win from either way. Like, sometimes somebody will say, you're not this and you're not that. I mean, you've probably seen it a few times in the chat. I've had people say, why are you trying to act white for? I've also had somebody saying, why are you trying to act black? It's like, maybe that's mixed race, when you're brought up around multiple cultures, if you know what I mean. But the main thing, you've all got good arts in the chat. So that's what's the blessed thing. The blessing is good people. Sasha, that's funny. I'm from London. London, yeah. Big up to my London G's. Somalia and on Chinese is funny. I never seen one. It'd be interesting though, I guess. But it makes him unique, in my opinion. Yeah, like it makes the man unique. It's a rare, innit? Back in the days, oh bro. Back in the days, I think people like what were a bit like, I don't know. You just wouldn't see that back in the day. That's why I really like the modern world, because that means like more humans are into breeding. Like it don't matter where you're from, this and that, as long as you're happy, I guess. London has a mixture of everything. Oh yeah, that's definitely true as well. Yeah, London's kind of like Bradford as well, in a way. No, actually it is. That's also multicultural, isn't it? In a lot of parts. Everyone is a mutt. I have blonde hair, blue eyes, and Hitler would have been trying to bum me. But yeah, we definitely all are. I'm also a mutt. What do you call them when a dog's are full of keto, but when it's not, they get called mongrel, don't they? Well, yeah, I'm a mongrel too. I knew I had certain things in me, but like when I got older, like I was surprised. Like damn, generally, there's a lot of things that I've got in me, which I never really realised till I was older. I do have I've got a passport where it says mixed British. So that's what I never knew I was mixed. That's how dumb I was when I was a kid. I just thought I was a human. But when I got a passport, it goes mixed/British. So that's when I thought, hey, what does that mean? Then I found out, oh, mixed race. They think I'm Spanish, lol. Oh yeah, because yeah, you'll be like, I get what you mean. Yeah, so you'll be unique, bro, for real. But yeah, we've got a lot of Somalis in Bradford as well. Somali food is good. I don't know what it was, what I had, yeah, but one time my mate had it was from college, I still remember. He had it in like a plastic tub. His parents made him it, and it was like a Somali dish. It was like chicken and rice, but it had like a nice kick to it. I don't know what it was. It wasn't just chicken and rice. It had like spices, aromas and everything. It was banging. As in 57 variety. As in ketchup. Oh, it's happening. Come on that tip top and you fell in it. I'm more mustard, ha. It's a joke. Mongrel is also derogatory. It makes fun of people from Mongolia. Ambler, good job you're not monetized yet. That would have effed you up reading that message. Which one? I am monetized. But yeah, this live stream's not monetized. I only monetize my main videos because sometimes I might say swearing words, and a lot of swearing words aren't good to be monetized. Like, you know, when I say sometimes I've got a lot of swearing in my natural vocab, basically. I'll say the F word a lot maybe, or I did. But I try say less curse words. Like sometimes we'll be like, oh, it's effing warm today, without realising, damn, I'm saying a curse word but being positive at the same time. More Marmite, that's 2 Heinz is 57. Scream, stop, stop. Why would I do that? I need to visit Bradford one day. Looks alright. No, it actually is. There's a lot of positives in Bradford. Like, I think sometimes on videos, yeah, we see a lot of negative, but that's because negative does happen. But there's negative things all, like, no matter where you go, there's always going to be negative. But generally through the daytime, it's really, really chilled. Unless somebody's from one of them perfect places where the butter don't melt, where everything's just perfect, they'll probably see this place as still a cesspit. But to me, I don't know, I do like it now and again. I'm not going to say like all my life's not been fun in Bradford, ups and downs, but a lot of positive things, I guess. Also a lot of negatives, but Moldy over there, how it looks like to have no hair. I'm sorry to hear, if you will. Maybe buy a wig. I ain't got no against bald people, but if you feel you're a baldy moldy, my bad. You're still a good person, no matter, like I say, we don't care around here. We just like, if you're a good person, you could be green from planet Mars. Oh, you see this is an old, you know this street what I'm on now, I don't know if you can see. Right, this is like an old-fashioned picture, right? Damn, I look like I'm just like being weird tech, but yeah, this is the same place right here. Like, look at how different it's changed. That building wasn't there. So yeah, this street has totally changed in comparison to then. Oh shit, not. My bad, my phone disconnected. Are we connected right now? No, we're back, Lindsay, we're back. I hope we're back anyway. Oh, we're back. Yeah, very bad signal. I think tonight I'm making sure my phone's 100% charged. I'm gonna charge the both of my blocks, and yeah, because I do need to do I need to do another vlog video after my stream tonight. So yeah, we're definitely gonna be doing another live stream. I need to keep my metabolism down, innit? I don't want to get my alien belly again. You need a shitloads of shorts to put them out. That's how to make money on it. Oh, I get you. It's like, that's what I sometimes do that, very rare, but like you know, on my live streams I'll cut like certain parts or like dramatic parts. Like, I got attacked by a crocodile addict a few days ago. Well, she wasn't a crocodile addict, but I thought, you know what, instead of calling her a crack addict because she was a crack addict, I'm just gonna call her a crocodile addict. And then the other day she slapped somebody else as well. She slapped somebody else, but this guy punched her back and he got arrested as well. I thought, nah, she just assaulted a man, and then she's freely allowed to walk around the street. Obviously I didn't hit her back because I can't hit a woman no matter what. I've only ever been brought up by a woman, so I just could never do that. Unless you had unless my life depended on it, maybe. You know, yeah, definitely if my life depended on it. They're getting sweet chin music. No hesitation, but yeah. I just like, I don't know, it's not like a guy where they're like getting physical with you. Like, you just know, like, I'm either going to get battered or I'm either going to batter this guy that's acting like a ding. When I first met my boyfriend, he thought I was half Polish. He was even more confused when I told him I have Turkish uncles. Lol, I'm 100% white British. I just tan really well in the summer. I need a tan right now. What's weird, when I was a kid, I was a lot darker. If you see some of my pictures, maybe on Instagram, but yeah, as I've got older, my skin's like got lighter. No, no, it's weird, yeah. No, 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 no. Wait, my legs are darker than my face. I think it's my face. Yeah, my face is a bit, and my hands are a bit pale. I just never really been in a t-shirt in this weather. I haven't been in a t-shirt since last year when I've been outside. I'm a bit of a pussy when it comes to being cold, innit? Put out 50 shorts, bro. Mods help him. Like, you know what it is? If anybody sees any vid, like I'm a content sharer. I'm not one of them guys. They say like if somebody happens to see something on one of my live streams what I forgot to like clip, I let people use my clips. Like I see a lot of people complaining, going, "Oh, somebody stole my video," but when it's not like they've actually stole something like what's cost you money, if that makes sense. Like I think it's like exposure and free promo. Like I've seen a few clips on TikTok what's been snipped from my videos, and literally I didn't get angry. I thought, you know what, that's made me feel good that somebody's out there actually snipping some of my TikToks. No, not my TikTok, some of my videos on TikTok. If I ever posted on my own, they probably wouldn't do as good, but some of them they do a lot better than they do on my channel, and that's like little random clips. I've seen one. It's called a Stoner's Brain Refreshes. Just randomly says that, no caption. Didn't even know what it meant. But I've been talking and I like stuttered. So yeah, it become like one. Like it only had like about 20k views on the TikTok, but I thought, oh, that's funny. Sometimes you've got to be made fun of to get out there, if that's what it takes. But it won't really take in the mix, because sometimes I'll be talking and then my mind will go blank. I'll be like, damn, what am I saying again? What were I even on about? Like something like that. We've probably all done that before, where your brain just like forgets something what you've just been talking about. It happens to me sometimes, not a lot, but it is a bummer when it happens. We have lots, I'm sorry. We don't get as much here. I remember that video talking about, yeah, that one. Yeah, proper sicko woman. I don't know what made her think that, because she was masked out of her head, she was speaking the truth. And I think people that be masked, they speak the truth in a bad way. Like, she was confessing on my camera. So I'm glad I got the footage to like, if any adults are watching, they'll be like, wait a minute, I'm from the same town. I'm keeping my young guns away from her. Because she was like a man. I don't want to be disrespectful, but she was like a guy as well. And she's also known for carrying her knives as well, by the way. So it's like, yeah, definitely keep her away from her. Like, there's some, like, I know there's a lot more, like, I don't want to like sound sexist here, but there's a lot more sicko men in the world. But you do obviously see the odd sicko woman now and again. They are there, they're about. But yeah, the fact that she said that, and I was really, really shocked. The first thing she said to me, she's like, I bet your mum basically diddled me. I don't want to say the word. But then she said something else about she touched somebody or something. And she goes, yeah, I'm proud of it. And I'm like, yo, how are you going to be proud of that? And I'm like, you do know I'm recording, right? And she really didn't care. It was like she wanted to confess to the world. Like, there's a lot of things there. We accept people coming out of closets and shit. But yeah, I don't think we can accept somebody coming out of that kind of closet. Coming out of the demon closet. That's what I call that. My sister is Scottish, Greek, German, Jamaican and Somalian by injection. Oh, like the tanning. But yeah, no, that's cool. Jamaican, Somali, Scottish, Greek. Now that is also cool as well. Even on YouTube, there's a couple of people taking your content on shorts. I think I've seen one on YouTube, but yeah, I know what you mean. Like, they'll put it up and upload it, but sometimes, like, I never had an issue with it because I thought, you know, maybe that's why sometimes I get, sometimes I get some people randomly subscribing, and it's like, oh, I came from TikTok, and it's like, what do you mean you came from? I don't ever ask them because sometimes I don't always see every message. I'll see like a comment from like last week, and I probably might see it like, yeah, like a week later. And I was thinking, yo, I missed this comment. And then I am waiting for some of them to reply so I can see what clips as well. Because I haven't seen all the clips out there, I just know there's a few more out there. I know what you ladies mean by that. That's funny. Lino, you got any Yorkshire in you? He's taking the piss, lad, lol. I heard great things about Yorkshire. I wouldn't mind some Yorkshire sausage. They actually do, they sell Yorkshire sausages in Morrison's and it says Yorkshire sausage. And they've got one where it says jumbo Yorkshire sausages, and I'm not even making this up. I swear you can go to Morrison's and go in a sausage freezer and that's what it says on them. Oh, you mean by actual injection? Thought you were saying she was a SLUT. She's a whore, laughing me ass off. Is she a Merry Christmas one? Nah, that's I'm trying to think of a joke, like ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. Why does Santa say that as well? Anybody know why Santa says that? Why does he say ho ho ho? Right, what we on now? Right, my battery's on 3%, so if it randomly turns off, yeah, my bad, people. But we will be back later. There might be something interesting around later, you know, when night time comes. Wow, my guys run plenty of laps today. When I first walked into town earlier, I walked down here and he was already running that way, so I think he's circling around town. There's also a guy that he ran on a treadmill in the town centre for 24 hours to raise money for charity, and he generally ran for 24 hours on a treadmill. I think he had like a piss break, like to go to the toilet, that's about it, but straight back on the treadmill. But then I don't even know, did he go to, he's got to have gone to the toilet at one point, but still, to do that for charity, mate, I respect it. Because his sack's full. Yeah, actually, wait a minute. Yeah, actually, maybe that's why. Do you think it's a subliminal thing? When Christmas has been around here, really, we were just getting, it was just a subliminal message to say we're getting some sacks, tea bags and that. Nah, I can't say that. Don't worry, guys, it still comes down his chimney. Hi, House's sister. I hear positive things about you. That's a good one, Sasha. This is hilarious. For real. I think tonight will be a good stream later. Well, when it gets a bit later, I'll have my phone more charged then, I guess. When my phone's fully charged and I've got a power bank fully charged, I usually get 200 minutes of I always like to even it off to 200 minutes. Just for like watch hours as well. Like I'm kind of new to this kind of revenue of YouTube at the moment. But if anything, big up to my contributor. No, my contributors, for real. Just for tuning in, I class that as a contribution. Just for watching the channel. Like, you guys definitely help it a lot. Right, we're going the last detour of Little Germany and see what we've missed. Should we go to this scary building in the daytime? The one where I've got 50% of my friends saying it's a crackhead walking past, and 50% of them are saying, nah, that's definitely a ghostly figure. But we'll walk to that building again right now. I do want to do a night stream one time watching ghost videos, but the place where I live right now, it might be a bit too hectic to do it there. Probably will be picking up the wrong sounds on my microphone. But I will get one done eventually. I'd have to bring my laptop outside, yeah, but then definitely I don't walk around with anything that can get robbed off me. But if I bring my laptop, people will definitely still try to steal it. Well, at night time anyway. Not through the day, I'd bring it through the day. But night time, mate, people think laptops are like gold around here. Somebody will sell you a Windows 7 laptop for like 300 quid. I had a friend that fell for that, and also a MacBook, the same friend. But it was a marketplace. I said, bro, you need to know about specs. You can't just get a PC what's got all this memory, this and that, because that might have been good like back in 2007. But you've also got to think, you've got to keep up with modern technology, which is really expensive to do. You know my PC tower where I make all my beats? I'm going to sound like a crackhead here, but I've had it since 2012 or something. Like more than 10 years, and it's the same PC. It's an Alienware PC, and I still use the same one. It's on Windows 10. And everything, I can no longer update a lot of things on it because the motherboard's really old. But surprisingly, it plays some modern games, which shocks me. But yeah, that's why I got my laptop for when that breaks. I think my PC will eventually break. So I ended up buying a laptop, yeah, which was spares and repairs. Because I know I had loads of random parts and shit. It was spares and repairs, and all it said in the description, they can't install Windows on it. And then I didn't know if it was somebody really dumb. They said they've got a disc, and there's no way they can put a disc in it, so they put it up as spare and repair. And I'm like, duh, you just need an external drive or use a USB. You could do it with a USB. Yeah, and I bought it for like it was like 30 quid. The laptop was worth like 200. It's only a cheap laptop, but just for like sometimes making like low spec beats for me grind beats. I can't make house music on it because that requires a lot of power. So I have to use my PC for the house music, just because of the plugins and stuff. The sausages in Yorkshire are at least 8 inches. I'm going to be at that sale bright and early. If I hear that Casaroti or somebody's flown from America into Yorkshire to get the Yorkshire sausages, I'll be like, I know who's done that. And £10, haha. Or £10 is like basically 10 quid, like $10 basically. Or 10 quid, £10. Like, I don't know why we call it a pound, because yeah, people, I think over there is that like the weight? We call it stone over here. Like when somebody weighs herself, yeah, do you call it stone or pounds? What does somebody who weighs like, just say 13 stone, how much in pounds is that? Like, it's not cool. Like when you hear wrestling coming in weighing at 500 pounds, big show, like, it's not like that's cool. Like, you can't exactly go to a wrestling event and be like, oh, weighing in at 125 pound Barry. Doesn't sound, no. Weighing at 13 stone Barry or Larry, it doesn't sound right, if that makes sense. Just got a new carpet. $10 lbs, oh my goodness. Oh, is that what it is? Just bought one of Sauron's bikes, well worth it. Is that an electric one, bro? Them electric bikes, they're very common these days. I suppose it's more ideal. Don't have to go to a petrol station, just plug it in your plug socket at home. Good to go. Oh shit, why am I walking back down here? I'm supposed to be walking to that creepy little building. Damn. Right, it's only up here anyway. I ended up missing a turning anyway. But it is up here. It don't look creepy through the day, it's more creepy at night. But there was a time when the lights down there wasn't working. Like usually it's all blacked out around here at night. But it was for the last year. For some reason, it's like they turn the lights off sometimes and put a few lights on. But in certain parts where you'd think there would be lights, in a creepy snicket, they ain't. Chicken. I'm definitely a chicken. Now, I always say I'm not scared of ghosts. Like, I won't be scared, but maybe I probably would after seeing that tall figure on the video, or a big tall crackhead. But yeah, these people saying it could be a person, but I like the feeling that it could be a ghost. So we're just gonna roll with that till I actually get a fully explanation. Ask for a water bottle. A water bottle. A water. Oh, thanks. I think in London they say water. I just say water. Water. But I'm also missing a T because of my stupid accent. So it just comes out like water rather than water. Now I feel like I sound posh when I say water. Do you want a glass of water? Where I'd be like, do you want a glass of water? God knows. Paranormal hunting would be a good thing to do. Yeah, it would be. Or go to some like little creepy places, yeah. Even if we don't see no ghosts, just go to some creepy ass location. And just, I'm gonna look on the internet some more creepy ghost places in Bradford, or yeah, like somebody says, why don't I go to another town, maybe another town as well? Because like I say, sometime when I'm live streaming, I never have an idea. It's just I turn the recording button, or the live stream button on, and it's like walk around Bradford and see what's happening. Sometimes we do see a lot of drama, but it's a bit died down now. But yeah, this is a creepy building. I was stood here and I was looking at the top of this part here, and that person what was walking, they must have been really tall. That's the only thing that's making me weird, because the head height must have been about up to there. That's about 9 foot actually, maybe 10 foot. But then also my mate said, because I'm downhill a bit here, obviously it's downhill, so he said it might have just looked like they were really tall. But I feel like, okay, that theory's got squashed, but how did they walk into the wall? They generally was just walked into the wall and vanished. Well, that's what it looked like from my angle. But to make it even worse, yeah, I didn't even notice him when I was recording that day. I was just generally recording. I didn't even know anybody was around. So yeah, that adds to the mystery, I guess. Lol, rob them, GG. A rooster says, caca-doodle-doo. My sister says, any cock will do. Nah, that's a good one. That's actually a good one. Now, somebody would get roasted in a roast battle with that. I might use it on somebody. Next time my friends start roasting me, I'm coming out with that. Victoria, my future wife. Victoria is her name. Damn, I'm getting old. Nah, you know what it is? We might be getting older, but we always got to be young-hearted, young-minded. The body gets old, but the brain don't age. Well, no, actually, I don't want to say it like that, because sometimes it does age. You might get like that thing where we can't remember stuff sometimes, but like But that doesn't happen to everybody, by the way. Like, you can see like people in the late 80s, and they're more screwed on. They know a lot of things, because you think like some people talk to, like I seen this woman once, yeah, she was like in the 80s, she was really funny as well, yeah. And she must have been with like, so she must have been in one of them care homes or whatever, you know, when the carers take them around shopping and stuff. And she's like, why do you talk to me like I'm a baby? She goes, I'm not a toddler. She goes, I'm still there in the head, so please don't talk to me like I'm a baby. And yeah, I thought, yo, this woman, she's definitely still there in the head. But she was in a wheelchair, so maybe that's probably why as well, that she needed the help. Maybe if she wasn't in a wheelchair, like, she'd have probably still been living in a house. £182 is 13 stone. Oh, so I'm 182 pounds, eh? I'm probably a bit lighter now. Last time I weighed myself was in this shisha bar over there, which was on one of my lives as well. But yeah, it's closed. We're gonna go weigh myself again, but it's closed. I thought maybe I weigh like 12 and a half now. Only $10 for 10 lbs. Feel old at 25, lol. Oh, you're 25, bro. I'm 30, yeah. Sometimes I feel like old when I sleep dodgy and my back's in ruins, but like I feel you. Or sometimes if you work a lot, that's also draining as well. But on your refreshment days, you'll probably feel better. I'll introduce you to her. Sasha, make sure you hide your wallet. 13 stones, you got some stones, haha, balls. Yeah, I usually weigh myself in this this place because I've got some weighing scales in there randomly. It's only for weighing parcels, I think, because I must get some, I don't know, they've got like a parcel bay in there, and look. They do all sorts, from shisha to food to something else. So I was like, why is all these parcel things here? I don't want to be cheeky here, but these are modern, a code to get in your house or a key, yeah? Or use a wireless card to unlock your door. That makes no sense in this kind of building. It's like the doors like from the 1940s, but they thought, you know what, rather than replace the door, oh, what's happening, bro, what are you saying? They thought, rather than replace the door, we'll just put an electric thing on an old door, which I respect. They're keeping it modern, innit? No, they're keeping it old, not modern, should I say. Yeah, electric bike, £4 grand. Yo, that's expensive. Oh snap, Sasha, your living room. Man, can you get a secret restriction button placed somewhere? What do you mean? Hey, it's been sat here for 10 years now, only got 3k miles on it. Oh damn, so yeah, you're not gonna sell it? It must have surprised people when they first seen it sitting in your living room, lol. Where to keep it from being stolen? Yeah, that's true. Too many thieves in the world. People steal anything these days. People are that crazy, they steal your clothes off your washing line. That's happened to me a few times where I'm thinking, like, why when I put something on the washing line and I just look a few hours later, it's gone. Has it blown away? There hasn't been no wind. Well, there has been wind today, but like, I'm speaking last year in the summer. Kept on getting hoodies stolen and like my pants. But then that's sometimes my own fault, because sometimes I leave them on the washing line and like I won't bring them in till the day after. Yeah, but I live in London, I have to drive to countryside just to ride it. It's pitch black here in my country. Oh, what time is it, Ahmed? Let us know. We're in the evening now, but it will be dark in about 2 hours. Ambler, I just tell people to jerk off with a handful of broken glass. Yo, that's definitely something that the Saw movie needs to like maybe put in there. Oh yeah, speaking of glass, yeah, I seen you might have seen it. It's a meme. It was like something like sit on this chair or go back with your ex. This is what it was called, yeah. And it was a chair that was full of glass. Like the chair had glass glued on it. Like it was like some kind of torture chair or something out of Saw anyway. I think it was Photoshop, to be honest, but I'm surprised we ain't gonna see it in some Saw movie or Hostel movie eventually. But it's a new meme that's going around on Facebook. And when I seen the chair, it literally gave me it made me, I don't know. Just looking at it was brutal. And I've seen a lot of gory movies, but the chair is just brutal just looking at it. But yeah, and the tossing with the glass. No, do you know what it is? I reckon that Steve on Jackass would do something like that. For real. You want to buy it? No, I'm just saying, maybe try sell it. I prefer to walk. I don't even like being on transport a lot. Like I say, I do a lot of work sat down, so when I walk, I just feel better, if that makes sense. I don't know if it's just a mind thing, but I always feel a bit more refreshed than what I used to do when I was just sat down a lot. I like to steal. Right, in case somebody just tunes in, I'm just gonna say, right, you like to steal instead of I'll get this clipped water if I say I, but yeah. Right, somebody says he likes to steal knickers off washing lines, laughing my ass off. That's funny. I was about to say I steal knickers off a washing line. Oh no, shit. That just sat now, yeah, that's how I was gonna read it, but yeah, that came out wrong. I'm just gonna pause. I've seen a few clips like that when I'm saying stuff as well on TikTok and shit, where I say some things but they're only using like a little small segment out of it without checking the full video. It's funny. I find it so hilarious when people do that. But yeah, Sasha, that's funny that. Joking, oh, thank God. Guys, I've nearly been robbed because people will steal Sarons. It's horrible. My bad, my connection again. And I'm on I'm on 1% right now. But yeah, cause I wrote it. I don't know if you heard that, but I hope I hope all the best for your family, because that's definitely something, especially like a tragedy like that, to lose a family member in something like that, that's got to be hard, for real.